Shout out to all my Patreon guys and goddesses. It's your girl, C, the spiritual goddess, here for, as promised, our rap girly reading. Yes, we are doing another installment of What's Beef. We're going to talk about all the beef between all the rap girlies and different things like that. If this is something you're interested in, go ahead and let me know. Also, Patreon guys and goddesses, besides this video, let me know some other videos you would like. I was thinking about doing a reading on Nicki and Meek Mill about, not necessarily about the past, but the new allegations that the friend brought out, how everyone feels and different things like that. If that's something you're interested in, let me know. I also have a reading coming up for Rihanna and A$AP Rocky. Look for that really, really soon. In this video, though, we're going to focus on all the girls. I did tell you guys some of the girls that we will be talking about. So we're going to be talking about Nicki versus Latto. We're going to talk about Nicki versus Megan. Cardi versus Megan. Nicki versus Doja Cat. Glorilla versus JT. And Ice Spice versus Latto. We're going to touch on that, okay? If that is something you want to hear. Also, we may touch a little bit on, as I see some people have questions about, well, I think that's everything. I think that's everything we're going to cover. But if we have some more questions, I will be adding them. So let's go ahead and get into it. Let's talk about these girls. I'm going to start off with Nicki versus Latto. I want to know, how does Latto feel about the bars that Nicki throw at her? You know, and that song Falling For You, which I love, by the way. She basically called her a chop. Let's see. How does Latto feel about Nicki making those lines? How does she feel? Let's see. Now, I will say this. There's something with Latto, 21 Savage, Nicki, because if you look at 21 Savage's manager, he started off as a bar, but it seems like he always got something to say. I don't know what that was, because 21 Savage definitely was a fan. So I'll get into that. Okay, let's see. How does Latto truly feel about the line? How does she feel about that line? She feels some type of way about it. She does. She does feel some type of way about it. I feel like she's going to respond, but she feels like she needs more time. This is the thing. Latto, you know, but we're going to say used to be a fan of Nicki. So she knows how Nicki's coming. She knows that. And she knows she has to respond right. I do feel like a part of her, and I told you guys this in my Nicki and Ice Spice video. I feel like a part of her wants to spin the block and apologize to Nicki, but she feels like it kind of went too far. Let's see. Does Latto plan on responding? I'm getting a yes, but let's see. Does Latto plan on responding? Let's see. In the chat, put if you're team Latto or team Nicki. Hashtag whichever one. This is a good safe space. She's definitely going to plan on responding. Let's see. What's going to happen? What will be the outcome of her responding? Let's see. What would be the outcome from the public? She's going to try to say it was stuff going on. You know what all these girls do? Behind the scenes. She's going to try to go with that. Here's the thing, and this is not me being biased or anything. I feel like, and I told you guys this in my Nicki reading, the same tactics that people were able to use in 2018 is not going to work this time. The reason why is because the ball is in Nicki's favor right now. And I definitely feel like people are really over all the semantics. They want you to respond and rap. I feel like that's where people really what they want. People are going to be watching. Let's see. How will the public respond to Latto? How would they feel about Latto's diss? Okay, so she's going to be clapping back. She's going to, there's going to be a lot of people responding to her. Also, I feel like the vibe is, go back to the drawing board. Let's see. Like, people gonna tell you, girl, go back to the drawing board. Yeah, it's not going to go as much as she want. Now, what I will say is she knows that it does help her bring money. I feel like her next project, she's definitely going to respond because she knows it's going to make her bring money. But I feel like she's going to be in the mode of constantly defending herself, okay? Let's see. How will Nicki feel about her response? How will Nicki feel about her response? Nicki knows Latto really want to spin the block. She knows that. She gonna say something. I can't believe that she really tried me. But I got something for her. I feel like, okay, will Nicki respond to Latto? I'm getting a strong yes. And I feel like Nicki's been waiting. I feel like, if I have to be honest with you, I feel like Nicki, like, y'all not about to do what y'all did with Sheether. Because it's going to be multiple girls coming, just so you know. Let's see. How will Nicki respond? Will Nicki respond? Yes, Nicki's going to respond. Nicki feels like she's going to hang herself. Nicki feels like Nicki's ready to respond, and I feel like she's going to take it there. How would the public react to Nicki's diss? Let's see. How will the public react to Nicki's diss? Oh yeah, this is what's going to happen. This is going to invoke emotions out of people, and I feel like some people are going to love. It's going to be like a love-hate thing. Like, yeah, oh yeah, yeah. She's going to be successful with this diss. Some people gonna be like, damn, like, why did you have to do that? That's the energy I'm getting. But yeah, she will have some obstacles to overcome because some people gonna be like, dang, like, did you have to take it that far? But I feel like for the most part, people are going to love it and they're gonna be here for it. Let's see, who's gonna come out on top? Who do you guys think? Before I pull, who do you guys think? Who's gonna come out on top of this beef? Will Latto win this beef? Like, who's gonna come out on top? Show me Latto's energy. Okay. I do feel like Nicki's gonna come out on top, but I will say this: people are going to give Latto props. Yeah, Nicki's gonna come out on top, but I feel like people are going to give Latto like props. But it's also going to be one of those things, Latto, you're going to have to be direct. You can't be like, oh, people just don't know behind the scenes. I feel like people are going to go for that. They're going to tell you to put it on the flow, like you said. But I do feel like Nicki's going to come out on top of this, okay? All right. Let's get into Ice Spice versus Latto. Okay, is this a real thing? Is this real beef?